Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Tire Tati here, and today we are starting a new series of Dawn of War II Retribution from the Warhammer 40k games. Now, I was thinking, what should I do next after Tyranids? And I wanted to just keep with the green and go with a very fun faction from my point of view. And that is the Orc. We will be playing through the Orc campaign, and even if the Tyranids was the easiest, the Orc campaign, even on the highest difficulty, still easy enough, and it's very fun. You'll see what I mean in a second. We will go with very hard as usual.
10 years ago, we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon Ulker, ending his schemes to rot subsector Aurelia into a festering hellscape. We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kyrus, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers, brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Ulker. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil, demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector, a solution with which I am all too familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches, the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life, Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. All is not yet lost, however. Adrastia, Inquisitor of the Ordo Hereticus, has entered the fray. She knows the truth of Kyrus's heresy, but has not the power to halt the coming storm, short of destroying the traitor herself. With the authority to combat the enemies of man by nearly any means, she is gathering any force she can muster. Allies among forces still loyal to the Imperium, and even enemies with a common interest of preserving the sector, if only for future war. We can only hope she finds suitable allies, but hope is of course the first step down the road to disappointment.
Yeah, I wanted to draw your attention to the FPS counter, which was like 3000, but unfortunately it's not visible in the record. Ah, look at it. It's 4500. Nice.
Sorg me, what happened? Mr. Nailbrain, status reporter.
Status reporter's busted, Captain. Best guess the cruiser's been shot down into that jungly planet. Typhon, I think they calls it. Yikes!
Destroy the orcs! We cannot tolerate their interloping!
elements for me trophy rack. Or don't fancy tarts close. I can feel her. Young Master Spookum should be around here somewheres too. He's not one to miss the stumping. Let's find him. Oh, and snick any Eldar you find on the way.
Just to do a little bit of a recap, I usually always start with Control A to select all units.
Shoot 'em,
Just it's muscle memory right now. And you can use Shift to go through your units, which is a very nice control scheme, and I wish all games had this, because all units have special abilities, and getting to them is much easier this way.
We got orders. Let's go.
Let's kill the enemy patrol. Walk temporarily relieves suppression and boosts the speed, damage, and defense of nearby orc infantry. The more units in the area, the greater the effect. This is pretty useful when you want to close in onto your enemies much faster. The other things are just more of an afterthought. But suppression can be quite troublesome, especially if you have like melee units.
What's the plan?
This better be worth me while. Just a
You take care of them, I'll just grab these chests. Thank you very much.
An Eldar turn to paste.
you in
Or
order.
grit your teeth.
Get up.
Oh, there he is. I thought the sneaky git'd be harder to find. Give him a kick and wake him up. Did you really get duffed by these pansy gits, or are you just sleeping on the job?
That hurts me feelings, Captain. I'll never get duffed by pansies.
Maybe you should snazz up your armor there. It's embarrassing.
Let's snazz up our armor. Oh, you stay here.
Boys, but
You two guys go here.
Lads.
And the difficulty is a bit... When the difficulty is at the max, you really need to position your units correctly.
Orc who hadn't found
Using cover is a must.
can stomp him faster.
Not at the first not at the first mission, because you do have invincibility. But later on, you're gonna need it.
Get your shooter.
That was fun. Okay, boys, back to work. Oh, don't just let him shoot you like that. Get behind that mess over there.
If I didn't have invincibility, this guy would already be dead.
This better be worth me while. Our enemy's shooting me troops. I've got me a bunch, man. Don't shoot at me.
Ah. Maybe only Blood Flag has invincibility? Oh no, they all have.
Eldar turned to paste!
As good as broken.
There's the thing to make me Oi! Snap that base over there! We can call in some boys!
Let's call in some boys.
Yeah?
Give me 1 second, guys.
Already mine!
I tried to turn on monitoring,
This better be
but there's a
while. I'll blow it up.
quite bad delay, so
Here is
I cannot work with that.
We need more beds and riches for that!
Smack! The first and the best part of the war is a good old mob of boys! Bad at Daka, but great at stomping! In the middle of a fight, their kit can be customized with all sorts of gubbins to make 'em more killy!
Well, I think I want them to have burn us.
Another kill for the orcs! What? I'm fighting here! Hurry!
The kids have some kind of fancy shooters up there. Let's demonstrate some brutal cunning.
Huh, this is what the walk is useful for.
Let's go get chopping! Get your damn... Come on, you gates!
Cool. Even the words is fancy.
Get down, I win! Good for... Hurry!
Poor soaked groups. Hey, some local boys are poking around. Oi, yous lot! Yous part of my crew now. Any problems with that? You talk to the complaints department. That's me going, by the way.
Come on, you gates!
You won't shoot a mouse
Where are you going, my dude?
I owns the shadows. Come on, you gates! We can take it! Even Eldar corpses is too pretty. Got Eldar blood all over me! It's all shiny! Nice hit, huh, boss? And look, we's saved this for ya, yeah?
tough knob. Come on,
Stick bomb! Get away! Flash out! Where's me squig ointment? Dead killy. We's move as one. Ouch! That's a big shooter!
Our boys is dead! Working on that gear up, boss!
He's taking fire! An Eldar turned to piss!
Damn Eldar is dead! Let someone pick up their guns! I see some troops. What you want with us here?
I'm pretty sure I'll need to invest in health. Right now I have a first mission bonus where I don't die, but
More pointy helmets for me trophy rack.
yeah.
Smash it! It's already mine. Just don't know it yet. This here is mine! Mine! Got a job for us? Who you need? Some looter boys with their death guns would be nice. They can really daka and make the bad uns all slow and suppressed. Good job, boys. Curse the Eldar will probably be coming after us even harder now. Not that that's a bad thing. Which way? Right. This better be worth me while. Looks nice and secure. Where's me squig ointment? Who you need I'm infiltrating it.
Those shots have cut those boys all dead now.
The Eldar is dead. Let someone pick up their guns. Eldar shooters. Aye, aye, boss. An Eldar turned to paste.
One thing that one more. The Tyranids didn't have is the ability to actually use cover inside buildings. The orcs do have that option. You see right now I have 4 units inside one building. I wonder if their firepower is decreased when inside the building. Because I do have the feeling they feel much stronger when they're outside. Much. They feel stronger. I don't know. They have more of an impact.
Hit him hard enough, an Eldar turned to paste. What you want? Come on in. Who's next for the killing? On me way. I'll get there. I get your plan.
These Eldar are quite a force. Maybe I'll go for Eldar next as the missions. What do you guys think? The Eldars are some of the hardest factions to play on highest difficulty. I have nothing to do with money anyway, so I might as well buy the heroes back.
For us to stomp. Let's go find some more.
One good trick for repositioning is to actually use the retreat action to go to the midpoint faster. You just need to be careful. You just need to be careful to
Out we go.
know which point you capture last, because that's the one you will go to.
Tough knob. That's me.
Usually the missions are quite linear, so that wouldn't bother you, but on the bigger missions with bigger maps, if you try to retreat to the wrong mission, it can go a long time. And the problem is, once you hit that button, you cannot undo it. They will keep running, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What? What you want? And we know what's coming. Too elder to even feel satisfied. Hide in the place.
This is where we'll go next. We'll take this point first, because we might need to reinforce, as it's gonna be a big fight in front of us. You need to hydrate, guys.
Yeah, what is it?
For the brothers and sisters you have killed, I shall erase you from existence!
Oi, Twiggy! What do all you boys and the smashed up jammy paste have in common? Come here, I'll show you. Psycho, can I slice it?
They just a green smear!
Knocked out.
Come on, move. I should be invisible right about now. This should allow me to regain a little bit of... get out. A little bit of life.
You got guts, Skinny, I'll give you that. You're getting all over the place, Luke.
shivering slime! Silencing you is reason enough for your death! Your victory is hollow, Orc. You shall be washed away in the coming storm.
You should have had more of your skinny boys this morning if you were gonna shoot down my cruiser. No, look at ya. Why, I'm gonna...
Gonna what?
Captain? Not now, Mr. Nailbrain. I'm still sassing this stumped-up Eldar.
Captain, you know I wouldn't normally, but there's a matter that's big here.
Pressing and heavily armed, Captain. Parley.
What the bleeding saga? Oh,
Captain Bloodflag. You have made quite a name for yourself looting the petty lords of this subsector. You have also been known as a mercenary under their employ.
I? What's that to you? Why, you're kicking your boys here. You're one of those inquisitive type thingies. I thought yous were more for killing orcs than paying them. I like your hat, by the way.
I am here to offer you a business proposition. There is a man, a space marine, I would like you to kill. Chapter Master Kyrus of the Blood Ravens. Perhaps you are familiar with him?
I don't know one of those humies from another, but Space Marines is dead hard. Why do you want him?
Because if he isn't eliminated, this entire subsector will be obliterated. Then who will you loot, Captain? And who will you fight?
Obliteration, eh? Can't see that'd be good for me and me boys. What's in it for old Bloodflag, eh?
Giving you money is pointless. Giving you technology is obviously out of the question. But I can give you a fight. 3 Imperial regiments, a battlefield of your choosing.
Throw in that hat, and you got a deal.
Suddenly not, green skin.
No hat, no deal. Kill your own posh humies and leave the orcs out of it. I's got more pointy-eared gits to stomp for blasting me ship out the void anyways.
Huh. You do not really think that the Eldar shot your ship down, do you, Captain?
You twiggy thing! You think you can zorg an orc's cruiser and walk away? I'll stomp your posh humy, alright. Then I'll makes you wish you never heard of Captain Bloodflag!
Another fine day for the orcs!
Let's see what we got this time. Oh, fighting juice, yeah. That's a must-have. I think all factions have like something that heals everybody. Ooh, rocket launcher. Now the problem with the rocket launcher, it's a pretty fun weapon and I'll be going for it, but the problem is its accuracy is 5%. It is very low. I mean, you have a very little chance of hitting something that is not a tank. It's 100% for tanks, which is a good thing. Again, I don't go for war gear at the beginning. This war gear will become obsolete. I would rather grow my army. I think I'll go with the orc boys. The Storm Boys are interesting, but they're usually not healthy enough to help you on the long run. They're more like a specialized infantry. They're good for specific situations where they need to jump in, but on the long run, they don't have enough health to sustain your army. So we'll go with the noble leader, making the orc boys stronger. Hmm. You know what? I always go for the orc boys. Let's go with the storm boys. Let's do something different.
Toothy grins all round, you lot! Old Brickfist is back! What I miss? Why's the captain all grim?
Captain, I reckon that you and me got your blood up with blasting a ship and all, but stopping a space marine boss. They don't come much harder than that. Couldn't you have gotten a bit more looted scrap out of it?
Them Inquisition humans can't be trusted any further than they can be thrown, which in that one's case might be a bad example. She's just trying to blast us no matter what kind of deals we's come to. This now is all in the same truck. That's cunning days, Captain. So now we can crash the truck. Right.
Now, the beamy def gun, on the other hand, has 100% accuracy in all cases. But overall, it has less damage. Huh? It has less damage because it shoots a lot slower. Attack speed is 1. Good. Let's see. Our army is now equipped. Oh, we have minor experience. What do we want to get first? We are definitely getting health for Captain Blackflag here. Now he heals himself and nearby allies every time he uses an ability. And fighting juice would be an ability and also walk. So, yeah, that's good. I wonder if anyone tried to make Captain Blood Flag like a ranged unit. That would be complicated. Now, what do we have? We have a huge chopper, which gives us more damage than the ones that we have now. But we have a level 5 power claw, which is nice because it doesn't have a level requirement, so we can just use it now. Also, it has a chance to disable an enemy vehicle, which is quite strong. Yes. Let's see what else. Now, one good thing about this is, you see, the beamy def gun requires setup, but Mr. Nailbrain has an upgrade that allows him to no longer require setup or teardown for heavy weapon. If he's not deployed, looters get this bonus, but yes, so maybe you can sell something. The thing is this, we will get more armor like this, but we can also donate to grant minor experience. But I want to go through all of them to see which upgrade will be more useful, right? Okay, now Spookums is the most fun characters from the works because he can at one point he can just throw all equipped like how they're called bombs. Toss any equipped stick, stun, or burner bombs in a circle around Spookums. And this combined with the fact that he can equip an additional accessory because right now I only have two will make him a fun character. So from my point of view, this is a requirement and this is a requirement. But at this point, we don't need anything. Maybe in the future we can go for throwing extra bombs when using abilities and occasionally toss excess bombs when he attacks, which is nice. But right now we have the rocket barrage, so we are all set. I think I'll go with Mr. Nail Brain for the experience. And right now, you will no longer need to set up or tear down his weapon, so this makes it super nice. And also, he's able to wear the armor. What about Breakfast? Breakfast, you might ask. Well, Breakfast is in every 4 units, there's one hero that's just there to be there. Its Breakfast is very weak from a lot of points. He doesn't have much damage. His life is very, very low. So uh, he's just there to support Captain Blood Flag. I might go for health because the other ones. Mm. So there's one fun way to build him if you go for health. So he's like a front line, and also go for will, which will allow him to do the biggest jump. Big Fist increases the height of his jump, so he'll just go all the way in the sky, and falling will make him like a bomb. Now, one downside about this is that this will slow down the animation for the jump, but it's usually worth it because you can just demolish a sea of enemies. Okay, and you get a huge chopper. But at the beginning, as we are playing on hardest difficulty, the hardest difficulty, we will go for stamina. Otherwise, we will be losing Breakfast quite often. Should we move the fighting juice to another hero? Let's give it to Mr. Nailbrain so we can use this. On kill, restore energy to nearby allies. It's not super important, but the thing is that Mr. Nailbrain will need, at one point he'll be able to teleport in the middle of enemies and just blow up. So we'll need to equip him with good armor. And whoever uses the fighting juice will need to stay alive enough to use it. So he might be a good unit for this. This was mission 1 of the Orcs campaign, from Dawn of War to Retribution. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe. If you have any comments, let me know in the comments below. Thank you and have a wonderful night.